When the new Golby Aquareef 40 was announced, I'll be honest, I thought Golby had played it safe. A slightly smaller case, a few new colourways, nothing that really felt like a big step forward. But then I got the watch in hand, and boy was I wrong, because within minutes I was eating humble pie. This isn't a safe release, this is a serious upgrade, and what might be the biggest steal of 2025. If you've been following the channel, you know that I own the original Aquareef, the all-white monochrome edition, and I absolutely loved it. So when Golby announced the Aquareef 40, I was excited, right up until I saw the details. 6 new colorways and a slightly smaller case. Even with the awesome new Joker colorway, it didn't really feel like a huge amount of progress. But the moment I handled it, everything changed. This isn't just a size tweak, this is a full-scale refinement. In fact, I count 16 separate improvements over the first model. Some of them are subtle, some of them are significant, but together they make the Aquareef 40 feel like a completely different watch. The original Aquareef came in at 42mm including the bezel, and while I loved it, it definitely wears like a full-size diver. This new Aquareef 40 though shaves that down just enough to hit the sweet spot smack in the middle. It's still bold on the wrist, but it's actually much better balanced and easier to wear probably for many more people. It's also noticeably thinner and lighter than before, which makes it far more comfortable to wear all day. The original weighs around 162 grams on the bracelet, compared to 145 for the new version. And you can really feel that 10% difference when you get it on the wrist. But despite being smaller, the water resistance has actually doubled as well, from 100 to 200 meters. So for anyone that was moaning that 100 meters wasn't enough to be a proper diver, well, you've got 200 now. Next up, let's take a look at the dial. Now, maybe this is just psychological, but I think the wave pattern is actually sharper and deeper than it was before. It still plays with the light beautifully, but it feels even more alive than the original, if that's even possible. The applied indices that are on there are framed in gunmetal, and now they're filled with BGW9 Superluminova, which glows a cool blue instead of the green RT8 that we had on the first model. It's a small change, but it makes that whole dial feel a little bit more modern. Those sword style hands are still there though, and the second hand now adds a subtle pop of colour, which is a small but a welcome touch that brings a little bit of extra energy to the dial. You'll also notice that internal rotating 12-hour bezel is still there, operated by the second crown at 2 o'clock. If you saw my review on the original Aquareef, I really like this. It's perfect for tracking another time zone, right? It's simple, functional, and it's still one of my favourite little design features on the Aquareef. The date window's now moved down from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, which for me gives the watch a cleaner, much more symmetrical layout, which I really like. When you combine that with the subtle changes to the logo, the dial now feels much more balanced than it did before. Inside the original Aquareef, we had the Seiko NH35, but that's been replaced by the Miyota 9015 in this model. And that's a big step up. That movement is thinner. It runs at a higher beat rate of 28,800 vibrations per hour, and it gives a smoother sweep on the second hand. It's a little bit more refined, a little bit more precise, and it steps the watch up a level as a whole. The movement's also perfectly visible through the Sapphire exhibition caseback. Really nice touch for me. I like watching movements, especially when you've got little features like Golby's custom rotor with the wave design on there. Really nice little touch without overdoing it. Moving on to the bezel, it's still 120 clicks, unidirectional, but the action feels tighter, a little bit crisper this time around. The case finishing has also been tightened up as well. The brushing feels cleaner. The edge is a little bit more defined, and it just feels that bit more premium than before. And that's a theme that we're seeing across everything. Now, given Golby's background as a strap maker, the bracelet was already a highlight on the original Aquareef. It's solid, comfortable, it's got a great quick release, and it's equipped with that clever lift and slide micro adjust system. But this has been upgraded as well, with a switch now to screw links instead of push pins, and now 8 removable links instead of just 4, which makes sizing even more accessible. Add in the included FKM rubber strap, and you've got a complete package right out the box. And talking of the box, Golby have even stepped up their packaging, which is now a proper travel case, complete with branded cleaning cloth and a mini screwdriver to size that bracelet. These might seem like little things, but overall it really does make the whole unboxing experience feel much, much more premium right from the moment you open the box. But let's talk about price. And here is where Golby really surprised me. Now, the original Aquareef range sold for £499 UK pounds. The new Aquareef 40, well, it sells for £400 retail or £350 at the moment. So you're getting all of those upgrades, from the improved lume and the case size to the higher beat movement, for less money. Now that's not playing it safe. That's delivering serious value. So yes, hands up, I completely misjudged this one. I thought Golby was taking the easy route, but they've actually evolved the Aquareef in every single way that matters. It's more refined, it's more capable, and somehow they've made it even more affordable than it was before. The Aquareef 40 isn't just a great follow-up. It's proof that Golby are really maturing fast as a micro brand. They've listened to the feedback from their customers. They've made meaningful changes. And they've delivered a watch here that feels every bit as good as it looks on the wrist. What started as a release that I was ready to dismiss has ended up being one of the most impressive evolutions that I've seen from a young British watchmaker this year. It's thoughtful, it's confident, and honestly, this might just be the best value micro brand diver that's on the market today. It could even be the steal of 2025. Now, if you've enjoyed this review, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really does help the channel reach even more micro brand fans out there. And if you want to stay up to date even more with new releases, reviews, and even behind the scenes stories, make sure you sign up for our newsletter, The Microbrand Movement. The link is in the description. But to close things out today, I'm Dave, this is Microbrand Watch, and hopefully today I've introduced you to another microbrand that you'll want to watch. Until next time, enjoy your watches.